A matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we're going to see the Kansas State Wildcats taking on a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Kansas State. They'll stroll into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score. Kansas State.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 35, set to kick this one away.
Fielded up near the 25. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. And he goes down after a big chunk play. The kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. First and 10 play coming up. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On the ground, it's Russell. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's picked off. He tried to
Right
fire the
there.
ball into a tight window. Tackle made after
Some
a
days.
short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Smith. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
The completion makes it second down. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. There's a stiff arm. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Caught over the middle, it's Hicks. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That gain makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Son of a...
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Wildcats. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Holstein. The sure hands, it's Hicks. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Wildcats will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Gonna run it. It's Russell. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Are you
And it's
kidding?
incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that
What a
throw.
fucking pass. Jesus.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out.
Nope.
Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out.
Oh, you fucking.
Touchdown, Kansas State. A huge special teams score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip.
That makes the score Kansas State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 35, set to advance on the football.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Smothers. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
An effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Now that's That's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Wildcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Russell. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seems to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. seem all over that to make the recovery.
It was a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Breaks free. Has the first down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
That one straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good.
That makes the score Kansas State 28, Pitt 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. We'll do more here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Hilton. Receiver makes the grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A run to the left, trying to find Bader. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Holstein. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pitt.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Sticking with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. Wait, what is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Grinding away with a running game. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all ball through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Hilton. With the catch, it's Goff. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. That's reeled in. It's Hicks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Pitt has moved into the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. Swing toward the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. Brings up 2nd.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Hilton. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 18. Set to kick off.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Make the Super Bowl, but they want to win some divisional games and make the playoffs. Pete Carroll has brought fresh energy, and he's brought back Geno Smith, who is very happy to be with him here tonight.
It's stacked, and look, Geno Smith is a shining example of staying ready, so you don't have to get ready. This is a guy whose entire career kind of like worked in the shadows, always wanted to be the starter. When he got his opportunity under Pete, he took full advantage of it. Now he's one of the best passers in the NFL. Genty to being on good points. They just want him to not take on so many of these big hits. Maybe they can get him on lock today. What can you say about Max Crosby? He is Mr. Raider. He can play in any generation.
Only a big impact. The rules of 2025, 77%. Kickoff return, small sample size. Black Hawk. See if he gets over the digits over here. Hamilton is away. Packers strong with the forward, so it's a real bit. Still in the back. Just through the goal line. It's close. Here comes Geno Smith. Says, I feel spry. I feel useless. His stats against the ring over super of 362, almost a high completion guy. He's got Brock Bowers, who was a question mark this week, 2 years ago.
One of the most accurate passers in the NFL.
Over the 6 overall pick. State Parker lined up behind Smith. He took it, Smith. Dangerous throw. Number 10. Your lead linebacker. The Chargers have to take away the first play.
Just loses vision as this receiver goes in motion. Watch that safety in the middle of the field. He's going to try to throw the single ball fake. Never locates him. He drives and that ball turns. Right to Daniel Henley. Yeah, that safety alone, Gilman. I mean, that's just great eyes. This is really a hallmark and a trademark of zone defense. When you're playing in this deep third, you have to read the quarterback, get good blitz on the football, then rally to the rock. And that's how Daniel Henley comes up with the carry. Now here they are set up. High rank zone plus 25.
Gilman, a great chance to take it, but it bounced right into Henley's hands of better instructor receiver. He's at. So here's Justin Herbert. Gets 25. The other rookie running back, the Mario Hexy. So, over on the move. This will go back to his left. And it's Steve from Prince down to find Phantom. And then it's back, broke it up.
You can look at Justin Herbert, and he just looks so different this year. And really, it's about his health primarily, first and foremost. You can see them move the pocket a lot with this young man. 21,000 yards already in his career, 66% completion percentage. He looks fantastic week one. And you can really attribute it. He's got 2 good wheels now. Maybe not early option.
Huge win to ice that game. And then somehow for 11 to 318 yards with 3 touchdowns. The pocket on 2nd and 10. Nice throw to Brad McCarthy. Finds some space. Picks up about 5. McCarthy sophomore season after a brilliant rookie year. Rick Roman, Jim Harbaugh says he's seen him call some great games, but none better than the game he called against Spagnuolo and the Chiefs.
Yeah, it was a very aggressive thought process. Now, this is where this offense has grown, and this is where the addition of the veteran like a Keenan Allen comes in. You've got the opportunity to allow a guy in space to win, allow McConkey who has great field, the two options for Herbert.
Looking at Keenan Allen on third down. He's off to the left, Herbert's looking to the right, and now flips it short incomplete. Bradley gets the ball. Squeezed in there to Trey Harris, the rookie, broken up by Jeremy Chin. That's a win for the Raider defense after the quick fix.
It sure is. But Jeremy Chin, one of the instinctive players of the safeties that they have on this football team in the back end. You're going to see Chin just drop it to the ground. His three guys have Justin Herbert and then the break on the football. He's going to have to play big here tonight in the deep half of the field. The Chargers can really push this ball down the field. So they need to pull him out. The other safety, number 20, have to come up big.
100 career field goal attempt for Cameron Dicker. He knocks it right through. He's made 94 of 100. Nobody's ever had that kind of field goal accuracy in his career. The Chargers only able to get him free off of Geno Smith's play. Let's see the Raiders coming up.
Okay, big wheel. Good to see you, Mike. Oh, you mean my beautiful new ride? Well, with Progressive Name Your Price tool, I went and found the right auto insurance rate for me. You know this thing can traverse any terrain.
What? You know that's not what you call your auntie's driveway. Some things you can handle, like finding auto insurance coverage that's right for you with Progressive's Name Your Price tool.
Wait, what happened to the poop?
Oh, well, I think it disappeared with the deadline. Handling what your loved ones say about you. Not so much.
I joined SoFi because they've helped millions of members earn more money, save more money, borrow better, and invest for their tradition. Join generational living. SoFi. Get your money.
The new Popeyes Hot Ones menu has something for the spice curious, the spice lovers, and the full-fledged certified spice lords. That flavor's fine. That's up the Popeyes Hot Ones menu. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Michelin innovates on the road and far beyond by manufacturing prosthetic leg belts that allow for greater flexibility of movement. Michelin, motion for life.
This is where my love of the game was born. And they're taking that love even farther.
We helped grow the game. They're taking it where it's never been.
Where will you take it next?
Great to have Katie George and Peter Schrader with this